Hi, Dyslexic Genius here. I'm back on the Pathe A. We're going to do some more work to it. There are a few things that have to be done before we can really get into rebuilding the motor. To get the top casting off this piece, you have to undo this screw, and this screw right here under the speed control arm. So
How are you going to do that?
And we need to get the speed control piece out. I'll show you here in just a minute. Everything on these are pinned together, and you can see that the speed control is bent. So we're going to take everything apart here and try not to hurt anything. So first we have to take the speed control here that has the leather on it on the bottom. This is pretty easy. What we're going to do, I'm going to come in and hit this little screw right here. It's spring loaded. And we don't want to lose that little screw right there. There we go. It fell into the motor. I'll find it here in a minute. Ah, there it is. It's hooked to the spring. So we're going to take the center screw out, like an Edison. Took this screw out of that hole. You can see I have this hole, and this should just slide out like that. And we don't want to lose that little screw. Right there. And we can see now that looking at the felt, we have a lot of wear on the felt, so we're going to have to change that piece of felt out on it. So we have those two. Now we'll get to the top side. We're going to screw this in pretty much so the casting, this piece here is touching the casting. And we'll take one punch. That. And then we'll take a smaller punch. There we go. And that comes out. And you can see that that's semi-tapered. And this shaft is screwed into this, so we'll just unscrew this. There we go. We have that piece off, and now we will unwind this. Hold on a minute. Oops. So that's a little tight. We can fix any marring we have. There we go. On machining this piece and fixing it, we will remove the marks. And this is really the only way to get this thing out, because this piece here is all boogered up. Don't want to lose those two pins. And you see we have rust on it too. We'll fix all that. And a lot of things on these Pathés aren't available, like this speed control rod. You have to be very careful with that. We'll fix it.
How will you fix the end of that that's
I'm going to build a sleeve to fit over this. on the lathe. First we'll straighten it, then we'll build a sleeve. I'll show you. You can see the fine threads I used on that. So when we put it back together, we're going to have to screw in this piece here. We'll get this in, and then you will align the two holes and we'll put the pin in. And that, you have to do all this work to get this casting off, to get the top of this off, to get to the spring. And that's my tip for the day.